How's it going, Talonites? It's your boy Talon Master Jay here, and I'm here to bring you guys a brand new video for the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly am going to say it straight up right now. It is an Anipoke related video because you guys seem to really enjoy my Masters 8 video, which I will have a link in the iCard and the description below. Thank you guys so much for the views on that, by the way. It means a lot to me that I did well, because that was actually the first video that I truly edited, per se, on any of my videos. I mean, normally I would just do the draft battles, I'd put the intro together, I'd put the video together, and then I'd go from there. But that one I actually did transitions, I did images, all that stuff. So thank you guys so much for the support there. And if you really like that, I'm gonna do it because I spoke to him via Discord, even though he posted it on Twitter. The legend himself, JPR, JPR98, all that stuff on Twitter, all that hullabaloo and whatnot. But JPR himself, he posted a thing about getting people to subscribe to your channel, might get more views and whatnot. You guys know me, I've been wanting to be an organic, but if you guys do like what I do and you guys want to see more, you can hit that subscribe button. It's free. I'm not one of those people that's going to be out there being like, you know, 70% of my view time is from unsubscribed people, because the views, that's nice. The subscribers are what really helps out, because then that helps out with the YouTube algorithm. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I'm a brand new person on that. But again, the goal is to try to get the subscriber count up, ladies and gentlemen. So if you know people, you guys have heard me for over a year now, so you know that what you're seeing is what you're getting. If you like what I do and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and leave a like as well. I'm not gonna force you on that. I'm not gonna tell you that you have to, but if you really want to, you want to help me out. Any subscribers that have been in the past, still grateful for all you guys. Any new subscribers, welcome to the Talonite family. It's gonna be a great time, and I hope to have fun with you all. But the concept of this video, straight up, is an Anipoke video. So this is stuff that JPR has done. This is stuff that the PokeRef has done, that Lumio's trainer Zach does, Kuro Blitz, Infamous Trainer, all those guys have done. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about a couple of images and a couple of upcoming episodes that are being revealed for the future, and I just wanted to talk about them. So first up, we have this image. It's an image of the Masters 8 trainers. You got Cynthia, Ash, Diantha, Leon, Iris, Steven, Alon, and Lance. Now, I do have my own prediction of the tournament bracket, which I can share if you guys want. I'll post it on Twitter probably, and you guys can check it out there at JoeCarlino14 is my Twitter handle. Go follow me there if you want. But looking at this image itself, straight up, I don't understand most of it in Japanese. What I do know is that all of those names are either A, the trainer's name, or B, the Pokemon's name. Now, again, I'm probably forgetting the Japanese kana off the top of my head. But at first glance, I mean, you see all of them there. And honestly, this Masters 8 is going to be phenomenal. That's the first thing I'm going to say straight up. This Masters 8 is going to be electric. I mean, I've made my predictions on it. As much as we all know that Ash is probably going to win this, the most important thing, straight up, is that he's got some really good competition here. He's got the Kalos League champion, the Sinnoh League champion, the Kanto and Johto champion, the Hoenn champion, the Unova champion, and the guy he lost to in the Kalos League finals. RIP Ash Greninja on that one. Sorry for all those people who do enjoy that. But honestly, I'm looking forward to this tournament. I don't know what it's going to be. There's reports going around that it might be 3v3 battles until the final, which would be 6v6, which would probably be, you know, the 1 and the 2. There's also one going around where I think it's like a round robin tournament, which, if this image is to go on, that would actually be really cool if these were the 4 pairings, where it's Ash, Cynthia, Lance, and Alon, and then Diantha, Leon, Iris, and Steven on the other. And then whoever has the highest of the two will, I guess, they'll go 3-0, but maybe they'll even do the one where 2-1 gets you in, and then they'll have a group of 4. Because if I'm not mistaken, that was how it was in JN12, where it did the 8, and then it went to the 4, and then it went to the 2. If I'm not mistaken, that's how the bracket went. I'll have to double check on that one. But honestly, I'm looking forward to this Masters 8, and if we had to go by the prediction that it's going to be a round robin with these 8 trainers in the images there, I'll say it right now. Ash is probably going to go 3-0 because it's Ash. Leon's probably going to go 3-0 because he's the unbeaten champion. And for the ones that go 2-1 in advance, I'll say it's going to be Cynthia and Steven are going to be the ones that go 2-1 in advance. And you guys know my thoughts on Steven Stone. He is the best champion in all of the Pokemon games. Don't at me. I'm a Steel type expert. Simple as that. But next up, we're going to look at some of the the new episodes that are coming up. Because we do have the synopsis of the previews and whatnot for these images, or these episodes. Sorry, images, episodes, same thing. But first up is airing on May the 20th, which is this Friday. It's called Lily and Mona, Reunion on the Tundra. And this summary was taken from Defender on Cerebi.net forums. Link will be in the description below. I will always credit people for that. But the synopsis reads, news has emerged of a mysterious Pokemon on the Crown Tundra in the Galar region, so Satoshi, Go, and Koharu head there to research the matter. At the same time, Satoshi's friend from the Alola region, Lily, and her brother Gladio have also come to the Crown Tundra in search of their lost father, Mo. At first glance, I'm saying it straight up. The fact that Moan in the Crown Tundra, I really found that surprising, to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. Because as we know, he disappeared in the Ultra Wormhole. We saw that episode, and in all fairness, that really hit home. I mean, you're seeing Lusamine like that, and then you see all the flashbacks of him as a really good father. That really hit hard. So the fact that he's in the Crown Tundra, it makes me wonder, was he actually in Sword and Shield and we never knew about it? Like, maybe they just changed his character design to where we couldn't tell he was there in plain sight. But the fact that we even see the Warden of Freezington was pretty funny. So at least we know where the city is. It's going to be Freezington. They're going to the Crown Tundra. So that's pretty impressive. Now, as for this mysterious Pokemon, at first glance, I mean, it says Crown Tundra, so you're going to think it's going to be Calyrex. Or maybe even Spectre or Glastrier. I'd actually be really curious to see how those 3 mons look in the Journeys artwork, but they would be pretty cool. And then maybe even we see like the Ice Rider or the Ghost Rider form, hypothetically speaking. But seeing Lily potentially reunite with her father, I hope that they make this episode well. Because, I mean, that's a reunion episode, guys. We need a really good reunion episode with this. After all of the history with the end of Sun and Moon and Magearna being the catalyst for that. So I'm really hoping that Moan goes back and they have a good time. Next up is JN112, set to air on May 27th. Triumphant Return, the Alola Champion. And the synopsis reads, Satoshi reunites with his Alola Pokemon school friends for the first time in a while. They decide to participate in a battle royale where 4 groups of players battle at the same time. The venue was overcrowded due to the return of the triumphant Alola League champion, Satoshi. Will Satoshi be able to survive the battle with strong enemies like Professor Kukui also participating? Now, at first glance, this is the image of Ash being in the Battle Royale Dome with his head tilted down, so he probably suffers a defeat here in the Battle Royale. Also, Triumphant Return probably means that, he's returning to Alola. I mean, he did return in the 70s, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was that episode where he was the Z-Power kids, and Go finally understands that Ash is a Pokemon League champion. But Ash, either, I remember he said he forgot, and that was pretty funny that, he forgets he wins the Alola League. But to see the Battle Royale Dome again is going to be pretty cool. I mean, seeing the Masked Royale, Professor Kukui, the Masked Royale, Professor Kukui, wait, they're the same person. I'm blown. But that's going to be pretty cool. I wonder who else would be in this. Maybe Gladion would participate in the Battle Royale Dome. Probably Kiawe would battle. I don't see Sophocles battling. I think he actually would still be in Moss Deep at the time of this. But there's probably like one person that, maybe even Guzma and Plumeria. I'd like to see them. See Golisopod come out and just hear it in the Japanese, again, Deiaigash, or Jikogozuki. That'd be pretty cool. That episode with Guzma and Lana was dark. It was dark and I loved it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this works. And the fact that the Battle Royale Dome is going to be overcrowded. It was always overcrowded because the Masked Royale never lost a battle. And so it's actually going to be pretty cool. But the final episode that we have for Synopsis is JN113, set to air on June 3rd, and it's titled Final Mission, Get Regieleki and Regidrago. And the synopsis reads, Go, who had received his final Project MEW trial mission, heads alone to the Split Decision ruins in the Crown Tundra. His rival, Gary, is also there. Can Go safely complete the mission, and who will become an official member of the Project MEW exploration team? Now, at the end of JN110, we saw Go get 2 tokens for coming in second place of the Battle Royale Betrayal that we were all led to believe was the Alola episode, but now we know that there's the Alola episode coming up. And for Go to be tied for 7th place and only the top 3 get to be selected as chasers, it's looking really tough for Go right now. Also in JN110, I'll say it straight up, I liked the Character of the Day side rivals that showed up there. They were really good. I think one was Layla, I think was her name. And I forget the other guy's name, but their strategy and their sort of dark rival definitely played into the overall satisfaction of the C. Maulville Battle Royale Survival episode. And overall, I like the fact that Gary is basically confirmed as a chaser, because to see Gary back in the anime is just damn cool. But to have him as one of the chasers, and then I think the second place had 9, if I'm not mistaken. It was 9 or 8. I think was the number there. And Go is tied with only 7 tokens. It makes you wonder what's going to happen here. But we also saw an image from Korokoro magazine where Go and Gary are in the Split Decision ruins together, and one, I believe Go goes after Regieleki and Gary goes after Regidrago, which is really, really cool. Now, I'm just saying it straight up. I don't think Go catches either. I really don't think he catches either of them, but it would be what I'm looking forward to seeing. I want to see 3 things happen in this battle. I want to see Thunder Cage in the anime. I want to see Dragon's Energy in the anime. And I want to see Go finish in 4th place on Project MEW. I'm actually going to go that far. I say Go, this mission, he just misses the cut. So that's going to be pretty cool to see where that happens. And then who knows what goes on after that. But I don't know how this episode will end up. All I can say straight up is Gary and Go. We saw what happened in the Articuno raid battle where Gary was definitely the leader and Go just was a rogue in a sense, and it wasn't the greatest. But honestly, I mean, that's who Go's been. That's his character design. He's a rogue. He doesn't really talk about working as a team. He likes working by himself. So the fact that he's going to have to in this battle, because it looks like it's a double battle with Regieleki and Regidrago. So we'll see what happens there, ladies and gentlemen. But again, that's just my initial thoughts on the 3 episodes coming up and the Masters 8 based on that image alone. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. And like I said, if you guys like this stuff and you want to see more, I want to get better at this, guys. So if you want to become a Talonite, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you very much for all your time today. My name has been Talon Master J, and I will see you guys in the sky.